Tracking a little bit of rain out there. You see some light rain. It looks worse than it really is. As I mentioned a moment ago, with the wind, of course, the dry air, at least in the lower levels of the atmosphere, a lot of this evaporates before it reaches the ground. But eventually, some of us will reach it. It might be sprinkling in your neck of the woods, at least over in eastern Bonneville County, parts of Caribou County, seeing some very light rain, and just south of Burley. But the Snake River Plain looking dry for the moment. Eventually, we'll see some of that moisture break through, and there's a chance of rain for us tonight. A little better chance of rain off towards the west, as an area of low pressure really starts to organize over eastern Oregon. That's what we're eyeballing for late tonight, tomorrow, and that is our best chances of getting wet. Of course, it will bring in some cooler air, so temperatures will be about 10 degrees cooler than they were this afternoon. So that'll push us down in the 50s, which is a lot more typical for this time of year. So tonight's forecast, we'll call it a chance of rain sometime tonight. Could be this evening. It could be not until after midnight. And temperatures after midnight will bottom out in the upper 30s over in Rexburg. We'll stay in the lower 40s in Pocatello and in Blackfoot and in American Falls and even Idaho Falls. These numbers warmer than usual for this time of year. We got a chance of rain for the central mountains. Only one spot where it'll be freezing cold. Could see some snow if there's enough moisture left over in Stanley at least, but for the rest of us, the potential of some liquid precipitation, perhaps a little more than just liquid, some frozen, chance of rain and snow for the upper highlands in western Wyoming tonight. Low temperatures will range from the upper 20s to the upper 30s. I think it'll be, if it wants to precipitate at all in Du Bois, it'll be in the form of just rain for you. Driggs probably more liquid than anything, but elsewhere, certainly some snow. At least a chance of that. We got a potential some rain for the southeast highlands tonight. Low temperatures will stay above freezing. And then tomorrow we could see some rain. And what's this? Well, there is a slight risk of thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening. Temperatures no doubt will be cooler. In fact, Montpelier tomorrow will have a high of only 43 degrees. So speaking of cooler, there you go. Rain and snow for the upper highlands in western Wyoming. So probably the rain in the morning, and as things start to cool off during the day, it's going to be kind of backwards. Usually it's the during the day part where we're the warmer, but with some cooler air starting to settle in behind this next storm system, we'll see that snow later in the day, and there's a risk too of some thunderstorms as well as we go into your Tuesday evening. And for the central mountains, just a chance of rain in the morning. Otherwise, temperatures will range from the upper 40s to the upper 50s, and then a chance of rain for the Snake River Plain, slight risk of showers and thunderstorms late afternoon to the evening. Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast, one more 60 before the work week is up, and then a BHD, bad hair day, more wind on Thursday, and then we're in the 60s this weekend. Not too bad, not quite as warm as this weekend, not record-breaking. And then Monday, more wind with a mostly cloudy sky. Idaho Falls 7-day forecast. We get through tomorrow, we're dry, almost 60 on Wednesday. We turn cooler again, then we warm up just in time for the weekend. For Blackfoot 7-day forecast, same thing. We're cooler, 60 for a day, and then back in the 50s and the 60s, return just in time for Saturday and Sunday. For the Teton area, we have rain and snow tomorrow, with a slight risk of thunderstorms. We're dry on Wednesday, windy for your Thursday with the potential of more rain and snow. And it looks like the weekend we warm up to at least 52 on Saturday. Central Mountains, a chance of some rain tomorrow morning, 60s briefly for your Wednesday, and then the 60s briefly on Saturday. Coming out of the weekend, you may need your umbrella.